I do think Joe Biden needs to get into this race. I hope Joe Biden gets into this race. A lot of factors. Hillary is no longer 3/4 ahead of anyone else. She has some.
She's been steadily declining.
She's been steadily declining.
Opinion polls.
She's been declining in a lot of polls. Does she have the skill set, the message, the talent, and the infrastructure to overcome all that and get back to where she was? Absolutely. She can do those things. What if she doesn't? Okay, you all, as a chairman, you know, you may have sentimental favorites in this race, and I'm not saying who mine are, but you have to think like a coach. You have to put the best folks on the field to get the ball over the goal line. I think she can still right the ship and get back to where she was. But one of the variables to consider is what if she can't, number one. Number two, you mentioned it. Look at the Republican field. When you have a man who is, in my opinion, as offensive and as bombastic and as confrontational and has, in my opinion, a phobia of powerful, independent thinking women like Donald Trump at the front of your ticket by double digits, that's scary. That is scary. We have been for a long time now, I'm concerned because of Hillary's front-runner status, been lulled into a false sense of security that we're just going to punch our ticket in the spring and then punch it again in the fall. We, more than any other time, need to have a spirited debate amongst qualified candidates to sharpen them on message, on skills, and on what our side of the aisle wants. Joe Biden in this race, he's a great candidate. He could win in the spring and he could win in the fall, and at the same time, he will help us have that conversation amongst ourselves as to who will be best, and at the same time, remind the entire nation of just how wrong and off track the Republican Party is when it puts a man like that at the front of the line.